Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to share with you the final instalment of my haul series for this new year. This is just a continuation of the stuff that I've picked up post-Christmas. Actually, some of it was probably pre-Christmas, but post-Christmas in the sales for my birthday, all that kind of thing. This is shoes, bag, just one bag this year, not like last year. Some other kind of small leather goods, just bits and pieces that don't fall into makeup or skincare basically. So first up, I picked this up from ASOS. It used to be this way. So it's like a winter hat that has ears, and the ears have like inside ears, and then it's furry on the back, and I thought it was cute. The only downside to hats like this is because they're knit and because they're tight, you end up looking like a Klingon if you wear it for any length of time. So I wore this walking to work one morning last week, and I got into work, took it off, and I had lines on my forehead. I looked like a Klingon. But it was a cute hat, so I got that. Also, when I bought that, I'm a magpie. This has come up on my channel before, I'm sure, but I am drawn to anything shiny. And when I was browsing the website looking at the sale stuff, I found these. So these are turquoise holographic pumps, not really a kitten heel, a bit more than a kitten heel, with like a cute little double ankle strap, but they're blue and shiny, and they were £7. They're not leather, I wasn't expecting them to be leather obviously, but for £7 you have to, right? Makes the god of shoes angry when you don't buy the cute ones that are really cheap. So I got those. As yeah, I have no idea where I'm going to wear those. Probably to the office at this point, because I don't know where else I'd wear them. Next thing we have. Before Christmas, I went shopping with a friend of mine to help him do a bit of his last minute Christmas shopping, i.e. all of his Christmas shopping, because he's an idiot and he left it to the last minute. We went into Laura Ashley because he needed to get something for his mum. I don't go into Laura Ashley very often. I sometimes have a quick look at the homeware, but I never go in and look at the clothes. But while he was paying for the stuff that he bought, I found this. And this is a faux fur, like, stole scarf thing. So it's got a little hook, so you can hook it closed if you're capable, and then it just wraps around your shoulders. Or you can, there's a little bit on the inside there that's like a little thing that you can thread the scarf through if you want to cross it over. It is so gorgeous. It is really soft. Obviously, like I said, faux fur. It was originally 45 down to 22. Haven't worn it yet because the weather has been really weird here. It's been rainy, and when it's not, so I don't want to get it wet. And when it hasn't been rainy, it's been kind of unseasonably warm. So it's about, where's my phone? What have I done with my phone? I shall tell you, I shall be that person who tells you what the weather is. There we go. There's the phone underneath a bunch of other crap. It is 12 degrees centigrade, which is 53 Fahrenheit, which is unusually warm for us here this time of year. So I haven't really needed the scarf. Something else I got, which I also haven't needed because it hasn't been that cold, these gloves out of Marks and Spencer's. So these are actually running gloves technically, but I wanted a pair of gloves that had you know, fingers for, you could still use your phone with them, because I've got a couple of other pairs of gloves but you can't use your phone because either the leather or the material isn't touchscreen compatible. So I got these last week. These were originally £17.50 down to £2.59, and so there was no question that I had to have those, and they're black with lots of neon pink all over them. But for £2.59, I kind of couldn't not, really. Before I get into the big pile of stuff to my right, which is shoes and bags and stuff, I'm going to show you these earrings. These are from ASOS this weekend. I literally ordered these yesterday and they came today. These are the most adorable earrings. I saw Emily from Fashion Foie Gras. I'm going to leave her blog and her Instagram and stuff linked below. You should go and follow her. She's amazing. She's probably the only like fashion bloggery type that I really follow, I think, on Instagram. Obviously there's a lot of YouTube channels, but she's not really YouTube, she's predominantly blog. and she's amazing. She spent her Christmas in South Carolina, which is home. It's where all her family are from. She has the most gorgeous golden retrievers who just have the faces, they're too cute. And she's great. She's a really nice person, and she gives off this really warm, friendly kind of vibe, and I really like her. I love her pictures. It's just great. So I'm gonna leave her link below. You should go check her out. But yeah, she had these on in her, either in a picture or in her Instagram stories yesterday, and it was just like, give me those right now. So I literally went to ASOS and ordered them immediately, and they came today. So I'm gonna be wearing these all the time because I love that they you kind of can't see them in my hair unless you specifically look for them. I really like that. So got those. £8, complete steal, recommend. Right, okay, let's do it then. I feel like I'm missing something. No, I'm not. I've got, do I do shoes or do I do, okay, let's get on to this. Let's get on to the leather goods and the shoes. First up, picked up something from Aspinal that I've had my eye on for ages, and I didn't want to pay full price for because I was being cheap, and then it went in the sale and I got it, which is the grass green lizard wallet. I love this colour. This green colour is gorgeous, and so as soon as it went in the sale, it was like, well, that's mine. So it's yeah, it's a pretty standard wallet. You've got like a pocket for notes, and then card slots, and then a zip pocket in the middle for, you know, for coins, and then a little pocket on the outside as well. I already have one of these from Aspinal in the turquoise lizard, so it's exactly the same. It's just like sky blue, and they wear so incredibly well. Everything I've ever had from Aspinal it's always beautiful quality. It wears well. It doesn't feel cheap. It's just, I think it's excellent value, and if you can pick things up in the sale as well, all the better, because that was £80 instead of 160, and I think that's an out and out steal. So was really happy to get that, having had it on my wish list for so long and just not wanting to pull the trigger on the full price. Speaking of things in the sale, leather goods in the sale, I picked up a bunch of stuff from Coach. Until about this time last year, I had never really bought anything in Coach. I had kind of always figured that it was kind of out of my price range. Like, I'm not really one to spend super crazy money on things, especially handbags and stuff. Like, I'll go a few £100, but I don't really want to go a lot more than that, just because I'm fickle and I change my mind really easily. But I went in last year, and if you remember, I'll link the video below, I bought 3 bags because they were in the sale and it was crazy. Subsequent to that, I now always check the sale to see what's happening, and this year I kind of lucked out on a bunch of things that I knew I'd really like. So first of all, I picked up this guy. This is just a card holder in the most incredible, like, metallic navy tealy kind of colour. I also picked up a wallet in this exact colour, which I can't get to at the moment because it's in my bag and there is a ton of crap between me and it. So yes, just take my word for it. Zip around wallet in this same colour. I also got this guy. This is just like a little wristlet that I just thought was really pretty, and it wasn't terribly expensive. So it's like a kind of chalk coloured leather with all of these really pretty metallic studs and stars on it. My phone fits in it. I'd be able to fit like my door key and some cards in it. There's actually slots inside it to hold credit cards. So it just seemed like one of those things that would be really handy if I was just ducking out somewhere quickly, rather than taking a whole bag or carrying, like, you know, physically carrying my purse. This will hang off my wrist. So that was, I think that was $37.50 maybe. I don't remember how much that was, 20, 22 maybe. And, you know, they come like all the regular Coach stuff in a little dust bag and all of that. So, as I mentioned, I picked up some handbags from Coach last year. There were 2 in the Sophia style, and I actually subsequently picked up a black and a chalk of those prior to that style being discontinued. That was the smaller square one with the chain. And then there's this guy. This is the Edie. Now, I picked one of these up last year in like a really bright turquoise. And this year, it's pulling a lot more red on camera, but it's actually like a terracotta colour, which is so beautiful. yeah, it's funny how that does that. It looks really red on camera, but in person it's got that good kind of orange terracotta kind of tone. This was on sale for half price, so $175 instead of $350. These are amazing bags because they're ginormous on the inside. So you've got two huge side pockets. One of those has like another pocket on the inside, and then the other side has a zip pocket. And then in the centre there is another zip pocket, like almost like a more security pocket with the dust bag in it. So a ton of space there, and what I really love about this is that centre pocket, the zip on the centre pocket has a little hole in it, which attaches to a little clip, and you can kind of lock it shut. So it's nice to have that kind of security that if you've got anything valuable you can put it in that middle pocket and no one's going to get it. It's a shoulder bag, which is perfect for me because I don't really like bags that you have to like a grab. I am just used to having a shoulder bag and that works better for me. So for the price I couldn't pass it up, so I got that guy. It's funny, yeah, it's really funny. That shows much more red. It's real good, like a real good terracotta, like super wearable kind of colour in person rather than the red that it was showing. So very pleased with that. And it's a current line as well. It's the interesting thing about that particular style is it's a current style. It's just that colour was obviously from last season, because I've seen for this season there's like a khaki and a millennial pink and a black and a navy, as there always is. But yeah, I'm happy with that in a terracotta, and my plan is, not really sure when the terracotta one's going to get an outing, but I've kind of got a plan in my head for when I'm going to use the green wallet and all that kind of thing. Right. Now this is where stuff gets a bit crazy. So a couple of years ago, I don't know whether I did a video on it, I don't think I did, we had what I referred to as the July of 11 shoes, because 11 pairs of shoes really. I went into Clarks. I love Clarks for work shoes basically. It's the best place for like smart but not completely dull but comfortable work shoes if you work in a corporate environment. So I went into Clarks and I bought a bunch of shoes. This appears to be the Christmas of, what's that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shoes? 6 maybe? So I basically, in the sale, things got a bit crazy in Marks and Spencer. I have a pair in here that actually weren't from the sale and I don't know how they've ended up in there, so I'm going to move those out of the way because I'm not hauling those. Okay, let's start with these guys. These are, it says on here they were £10.39. I actually think they went cheaper than that. They're olive green. It doesn't give me a style. They're not even still available, so I'm showing you just purely for the sake of showing you really. So these guys. Block heel, quite high block heel, no platform, beautiful green satin with an ankle strap, and I love an ankle strap because I have narrow heels so they slip out of stuff quite easily. Like I said, originally, let's see, we got the original price here, can I get there without, originally $39.50, is that? Jesus. $28.50, down to $19, then down to $10.39, and I think I got them for about £9.50. So I got those. I also got, and I have no idea, no godly idea where I'm going to wear these, but they were on offer, they were crazy cheap, and they are beautiful. So if I lean back you can see the whole thing. These are cobalt blue satin ankle boots with a huge bow and a shiny heel. These were $49.50 down to £13, oh, £13.29. They were just beautiful. And I had to, so what I've done basically is, it's winter, I bought a bunch of satin shoes, so that's clever. I also got, in that bag, this is the last pair, and these are actually sensible for once, and I'm going to have to lean all the way back. These were originally $99, and they are, I'm not even going to be able to lean back far enough I don't think. These are knee-high boots with a little bit of a heel and squishy soles and They were 99, I got them for 39 in the end. And they are leather and they're super soft and super slouchy and I love them. They're what started it all that day, to be honest. I'd gone in and I saw these and I was going to get these and I stopped to try them on and then I tried all the others on and then I ended up with all of these shoes. Last two pairs, which are the same style, both the same, just different colours. So I'm only going to show you one of each shoe, I think. Seems sensible. These were everywhere. All of the media had really picked up on these because they are sort of similar to, let me show you. They bear a more than passing resemblance to a particular style of Manolo Blahniks, which have that same kind of detail on the toe and the satin. So I picked up the blue, which I think was called Ink, for the princely sum of about £17. I also picked up these, which are magenta is the shade they call that, which is this stunning bright pink satin. I can probably wear these to the office. These don't really go with any of my work clothes, but both just stunningly gorgeous. And I'm not really one to care about being like on trend. I've never really been a fashionable person, so I just wear the stuff that I like, and for the price I had to get those. There was no way I could not get those. Like I said, the shoe god gets really angry if you see a bargain and you turn it down. So I ended up with those. So that's the turquoise hollows, the pink, the navy, the cobalt, the olive, and the boots are like 6 pairs of shoes. Oh, and a pair from Clarks that I'm not going to show you because they are plain black court shoes, which really are for work. You don't want to see those. So that is the end of my little haul trio mini series thing for 2018. As you can see, I've done rather well over the last month or so. I tend to I'll go a bit crazy when the sales are on and then try and be less crazy throughout the year. I tend to not be quite so bad with shoes and stuff. Makeup I can't really speak for, but yeah, I can wear all this stuff now because it's just been sitting in a bag or sitting in a box waiting for me to do a haul. And so now that I've actually hauled it, I'm going to start finding ways to incorporate some of this stuff into my wardrobe. So I hope that was interesting. If you have any questions or any comments or anything, please leave them below. It's always nice to hear from you. And I'll be back very soon with another video, though at this point I don't know what. Thanks very much for watching. Bye.